Some sins are when you become hooked and you become addicted to them, actually, that no matter where you are, you'll find a way to do them. Even if you have to go out of your way, you'll still find, because you are addicted. So the Prophet ﷺ gave a very wonderful advice and cure for addictive sins. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned addiction of a sin is like a cancerous or contagious disease, or cancer, you may understand in our own words. Addiction to sin is like a cancerous disease. कि गुनाह से का नशा आदत जब गहरी हो जाए तो हुजूर अलैहिस्सलाम ने फरमाया वो ऐसी बीमारी कि जो फैलती जैसे कैंसर है, वो कैंसर की तरह बन जाते हैं वो चीज़. वो अब others sins are like passing wound. You were passing here and you were wounded by a wood or a branch, or someone just actually pricked a needle or knife. That is different wound. That wound will be healed after 1 week, 2 weeks, that's finished. But when if the wound is cancerous, that's completely different story. तो कुछ होते जख्म ऐसे लग गए, जैसे बंदा चल रहा है, कोई लकड़ी लग गई, कोई चाकू लग गया, वो जख्म तो ठीक हो जाते हैं थोड़ी देर बाद. लेकिन कुछ ऐसे होते हैं कि जो फोड़ा कैंसर का फोड़ा है, इफ इट इज अ वुंड और अ बॉयल ऑफ कैंसर, फिर उसका तो मसला बहुत खराब है. देन दैट इज अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी. जस्ट लाइक अ कैंसरस सेल or cancerous germ or cancerous disease, you may say, the Prophet ﷺ is saying, the treatment is to cut off, separate and segregate the bad cells from the good cells. तो कैसे इलाज करते हैं कैंसर का किसी को हो जाए? अगर तो if someone has a wound here, they don't cut the hand away. They don't take out the piece of meat and bone from there. They say it will heal, it needs some antiseptic and some actually other medicine, and inshallah it will heal after 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, it will heal. But the story is different. फिर वो मसला मुख्तलिफ हो जाए. जब वो कैंसर का फोड़ा है तो अब जो है, what is, you have to separate and segregate. And you see in hospital sometimes people willingly or unwillingly they make decision that yes, cut off our leg. Leg is very special, hand is very special, a part of breast or actually feet or the brain or actually anything, or the eyes, they're all very precious parts of the body, hands, feet, body. But the patients themselves, they say, please cut this part off. Please take this part eye away from me. Cut this here, this part of brain. Because they are told, why? If they are not segregated, because if it is not treated, otherwise the other cells, these bad cells will affect the good cells as well. And it will spread like a cancer, and person, all of his body, he will eventually die. तो उसका इलाज क्या करते हैं? अगर हाथ भी काटना पड़े, इतनी तकलीफ भी उठानी पड़े, कहते काट डालो. बाजू भी काटना पड़े, कैंसर से बच जाएंगे दूसरी जगह. तो हुजूर अलैहिस्सलाम ने फरमाया ये इलाज है. लाइक वाइज इफ नॉट ट्रीटेड, फरमाया इसी तरह अगर कोई गुनाह का नशा, कोई ड्रग, जिना, ये वो जो भी किसी को दुनिया का नशा हो गया, दीज आर डिफरेंट. First, people can be addictive to, some are addictive to games, some are addictive to dunya, some are addictive to zina, some are addictive to politics, for example, in the sense, in the negative way that they're just serving them. So wherever you are addicted, whichever field, likewise, if not treat, if you don't treat, the addictive sin will slowly spread and destroy all other good, meaning parts of your life, good deeds a person may be performing. तो फिर क्या होता है? Slowly the cancer is going to spread. So now if you do not treat one addiction, अगर आप उस गुनाह का इलाज नहीं करेंगे, फिर वो गुनाह आपकी बीवी पर भी असरअंदाज होना शुरू हो जाएगा, आपके वालिदैन पर भी असरअंदाज. It's going to affect your parents, it's going to affect your wife or wife be or whatever your relationship in the future. अब देखें जो नशियाई या बंदा गलत काम कर रहा है, कत्ल करता है, यानी बाहर और गलत काम, तो उसकी फैमिली आहिस्ता आहिस्ता ही everything starts getting affected. That's what the Prophet ﷺ is saying, that if it's not cut off, then it's going to affect the other parts and the good deed. उससे रिश्ता कौन करेगा? कौन अपनी बेटी किसी को देगा भाई ये पता हो ये शराबी कबाबी बंदा है, इसको शराब का नशा है, या ये करता है, तो कोई नहीं. अगर बीवी है तो वो भाग जाएगी, वो कहेगी मुझे तलाक चाहिए, मैं तो ऐसे बंदे के साथ नहीं गुजारा कर सकती. So the Prophet is also indicating that it's going to affect other parts of your life, your relationship with Allah, your relationship with Rasulullah, your relationship with parents, your relationship with the people, and your relationship with the government even. उसके फिर आहिस्ता आहिस्ता क्या होगा, पहले तो आप अंदर बैठ के गुनाह कर रहे हैं नशा, आहिस्ता जब वो चलता जाएगा, you will come in clash with the government, फिर आप उनके कानून भी तोड़ेंगे, तो वो भी फिर सारा चल रहा. So again I read, listen very carefully. Addiction of a sin is like cancerous disease. Just like cancerous cells, the treatment is to cut off, separate, segregate the bad cells from the good cells. Otherwise, those cells will affect the rest of the good cells. Likewise, meaning if the sin is not treated, the addictive sin will slowly spread and destroy all your other good deeds and which a person may be performing.